what I'm trying to understand is that how are you kind of mapping your investments in light of that?
Well, I mean, so commodities have been a pretty clear trade in the last 2-3 months' time. Even prior to this, let's be clear, Neeraj. It's not about this problem, or at least the potential problem that is driving a commodity prices. I think that cause and effect would be a mistake for us to, simply conclude upon. I just think that the reason why commodities are going up, broadly speaking, is that equities are going down. Okay. So all the world is like a seesaw, right? And, it's like, and that's the giant wheel theory that, that I have, that it's like a big giant wheel and with their cars at the top and cars at the bottom. And a car at the top starts to move down. Therefore, necessarily by implication, the car at the bottom has to go up. It cannot be that cars come down and nothing goes up, because it's all part of a giant, cycle. So if equities come down, something else has to go up. Everything cannot go up or everything cannot go down. Okay? That's a framework in which I understand markets. Okay. So if equities have run for 3 long years, and by the way, there's an interesting thing I want to share with you guys, that back in, I think, April or May of last year, we were running the data and the numbers and the analytics, and a simple 2-minute metric, that how many years in a 100-year period do markets go up consecutively. Okay. Now the data is very interesting, that after 2 up years, the third year is only a 50-50 probability of being up. Okay, now that's normal. There's no great insight in that. It's a toss of coin. But if there are 3 consecutive up years, okay, and I'm not talking plus 1%, I mean a significant, like a plus 5, plus 8, plus 10, then the 4th year is almost a given is going to be a down year. The probability of a 4th up year in a row is virtually 0. That's the long-term data. So when I saw this data in April or May last year, I said, okay, this is very interesting. We will see how it pans out in 2021, because remember, we were still in the middle of 2021. By December 2021, the trade was very clear to me that 22 is going to be a bloody problematic year. Okay? Irrespective of Mr. Putin or oil or whatever, just statistically, you were set up for a difficult 22. And that's exactly what we are getting right now. And one more thing before I let you ask your questions. This is a bull market globally. Okay, so globally, by the way, 2019, 2021, very, very solid back-to-back gains. 4th year, high probability, a down year. And we are seeing the data even in the 1st month and the 2nd month of the year appears to be a very ugly year, right? Never mind the reasons, okay? Just the statistic is there. Reasons will follow, all right? Now the interesting thing here is this. People talk oil prices bringing down markets as one of the factors, right? Inflation and stuff like that, right? The reality is that this bull was a tiring bull. All it needed was a simple saber between the shoulders to bring it down. If the same news of $100 oil or $90 oil would have happened in 19 or 20, nothing would have happened to this bull. Everything is contextual. The same piece of news or the same macro factor, however bad, when the bull is young, will be shrugged off. The bull can take many, many sabers before it comes down. So go back to 2003 or 4. Oil prices were rallying, commodities were rallying, copper was rallying. The markets rallied 4 years in a row. All that in that period, oil went from 10 to, I think, well over 150 by 2008. So it depends on when this happens. This is an aging bull market globally. In an aging bull market, even a medium level reason like oil at 90 can bring it down. And that's exactly what is happening right now.
Okay. Am I understanding this correctly, that even if the Russia issue were to blow over without any major damage, there could be other reasons that will crop up from time to time to damage this equity run in 2022?
Because the bull is not a down and out bull, but it is I mean, Neeraj, I say this to everybody who asks me. I said, we can't run 2 kilometers at this speed without pausing for breath, right? How on earth do we expect our little bull to keep running permanently, without taking a break? The bull deserves a break. The bull is going to get its break. The reasons will follow. There could be other reasons. Inflation could be even higher than what we expect it to be. The rate hike cycle can be even uglier. Reasons will be there for this bull to take a breather, 100%.